Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Superstar DTP, and this is for week ending 8/7/21 and 8/14/21 free comic book day haul from my LCS Third Eye Comics located in Annapolis, Maryland. If you're ever in the DMV area, stop by. They have a great selection of comics, graphic novels, and you definitely won't be disappointed by stopping through. So let's get started with the 2 week haul. We'll start with Marvel, then we will go with DC, and then we'll hit the indies. And then after that, we will go over the free comic book day books I was able to get this week. So let's get started. First up this week is Silk #5. This is the ending of the miniseries. So I was able to get cover A for this series. Next, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man #29. This is cover A also. This is the end. This is the fallout from the Clone Saga. Also, this is a spec book because it's showing his new costume in this issue also. Next, we have Star Wars High Republic #8. This is cover A. Next, we have Immortal Hulk. This is cover A, issue 49. There's only 2 more issues left before the end of this run. So I can't wait to the end and see how they're going to wrap everything up before they come out with the new series, which is supposed to come out in October. Next up, we have issue 2 of X-Men. This is cover A. Next, we have Avengers. This is issue 47. This is part 2 of World War She-Hulk, and this is cover A. This is issue 1 of the Sinister War. This is cover C. This is the Marvel Universe cover, which covers the profile of Electro. And this is issue 2 of the Sinister War. This is cover A. And we got cover C with Rhino on the cover. Another Marvel Universe cover. Next up, we have DC Comics. All right, first up for DC Comics, we have Justice League Infinity. This is number 2. This is cover A. I believe there was only one cover this week for this book. Then we have Infinite Frontier. This is issue 4 of 6 of the miniseries, and this is cover A. We have Wonder Woman 777. This is cover A. When Wonder Worlds collide. This is Diana still being transported to different pantheons in the DC universe. Looks like that she's on another planet where the roles are reversed. It looks like he's fighting Wonder Man, who is the male counterpart of Wonder Woman on this earth. And we were able to get cover B, which is the variant stock cover. Next up, we have Joker #6. This is cover A. We were able to also get cover B and also cover C. And these are all covers of Joker number 6. Next up, we have Detective Comics 1041. This is cover A. And we were also able to get cover B, stock variant. I love these stock variants for DC. They have quality paper and quality cover compared to the regular cover. Next up, we have Justice League Last Ride number 4. That's cover A. And then we were also able to get cover B, stock variant. Next up, we have Batman Adventures Continue Season 2, number 3. That's cover A. And we were able to get cover B, stock variant. Here we have Crime Syndicate. This is issue 6 of 6. This is cover A. And we were able to get cover B, stock variant. Here's a new book that came out this week, which was Batman 1989. This is a mini-series, 6 issues of a story taking place in the Batman 89 universe from the movie. This is cover A. We were able to get 2 copies of cover A, and we were able to get the stock variant cover B cover with showing Harvey Dent being Two-Face, which in the Batman 89 universe was Billy D. Williams. Next up, we have Justice League issue 66. That's cover A. And we were able to get a cover B stock variant. So these next issues are issues that I was just picking up. I have some of them and some of them are new. This is The Nice House on the Lake. This is a issue number 1. This is a second print. And then I was able to pick up issue 2. That's a first print. And this week we were able to get issue 3, cover A. We were able to get 2 copies of that. And then we were able to get the variant, stock variant, cover B. This may be a very good issue to stock up on multiple covers for this because, I believe it may get picked up and be a show. I don't know if they're going to do a mini series or they're going to do a movie, but, they definitely may do something with this story. It's been good so far. I really enjoyed it. It's a little bit different from the normal hero stuff that I read, but it reminds me very much like an indie book. So we have to give DC Comics some credit on trying something different with their Black Label. Next up, we have Sensational Wonder Woman. This is issue 6. This is cover A. And then we were able to get a cover B stock variant. Next up is Robin, number 4. This is cover A. I wasn't able to get a cover B, but I may, check back later because they were all out of cover B. And last but not least, we have Batman 111. This is the stock variant cover B. For some reason, they were sold out of all of cover A. So I'm going to have to hunt that down in the next week or so when I go to that store or, travel around to find it at another store. So next up, we have independent books. Before we get started on indie books, I just want to thank everybody who's been checking out my channel. I really appreciate all the views, and definitely, share the video with other people who may be interested in comics and just want to go over and just want to see, what everybody is pulling. I try to go once a week, but sometimes I have to go every 2 weeks, depending on my schedule. So that's why this haul is a little bit larger. Because I saved everything for free comic book day because they were given an extra 15% on all new books. Even though I had a subscription, they were still given the 15% on all books from July 1st all the way till that week. So kudos to Third Eye Comics for hooking a brother up. Next up, we have Tankers. This is number 3. This is cover A. I never really see too many cover Bs for Bad Idea, but I am liking this book. I don't know where this book is heading, and also the company, because they're talking about maybe restructuring the company and doing something different. But I have been liking some of the books that have been coming from them. And, I try to pick up, this is one of the books from their, from this company that I do pick up. Next up, we're going to go to Boom Studios. We have Wind, issue 9. This is cover A. And I was able to find a cover B variant. Next up is Seven Secrets. This is cover A. I was not able to find a cover B, but I will be tracking that down because I really like this series and I definitely like all the covers. Tom Taylor's doing a great job with this miniseries, and I've been really enjoying it. Next up with Boom Studios is Eve, number 4. This miniseries is about over. And it's been pretty good. I've definitely been liking all the covers and everything. This is cover A. Again, I wasn't able to find the cover B, but I will be hunting for it in the upcoming weeks. Next is a book that I missed 1 week to finish up my miniseries. This was Proctor Valley Road, issue number 3. This was cover A. I had 1, 2, 4, and 5, but I wasn't able to find, for some reason, issue 3 was not pulled in my pull box. So I was able to find that this week. I had ordered it from another store from Third Eye from one of their other locations. So thank Third Eye for looking out for a brother to find a copy of this book. Still need to find cover B, but at least I have the miniseries finished now. And I love Grant Morrison. Next up, we have Ballistic. It's chapter 3, and that's cover A. And we were able to get a cover B. So this miniseries, hasn't been too bad. I've definitely been enjoying my indie books a lot. And, Boom Studios have been doing a great job with everything. So kudos to them. If you're, looking for anything different than superheroes, definitely check out some of these books from Boom Studios and Image Comics. So that's it for Boom. Now we're going to go with Image. So last video, I was able to find Sweet Paprika. I only had covers B and C, but now For some reason, I was able to find a cover A on the shelf. They had let me know that for some reason B and C had came out first, and they just gotten the shipment in of cover A. So I was able to get one of those copies. So now I have all three covers. Next up is Geiger. I have cover A, and this is issue 5. We have a cover B, a cover C, and a cover D. I'm definitely really liking this story. This post-apocalyptic, this end of the world type book. Jeff Johns is definitely doing a great job. I've always been a follower of Jeff Johns, even with all his DC books and everything. Always been a big fan, and this book does not disappoint. If you have an opportunity, I'm sure with as many copies that have been out, I'm sure you can find these at any comic book store. You can still find first prints of issue 1 through 4. Next up, we have The Walking Dead Deluxe. This is issue 20. This is cover A. And I was able to get a cover B. It was only 2 covers this week for The Walking Dead Deluxe. And they just randomly, some weeks they'll come out with multiple covers, and some they'll just have 1 or 2. I kind of like that mixture. That way you're not always having to buy all the covers every week. 4 covers a week, it can definitely hit your pockets. But I'm definitely digging The Walking Dead in color. I have a lot of copies. I almost have the whole series of the first run in black and white, but just seeing it in color, seeing Michonne and seeing all the characters that we love in color is definitely a different experience. If you have an opportunity, definitely pick up the Walking Dead Deluxe. Next up, we have from Robert Kirkman, Image. We have Firepower number 14. This is cover A. There was only 1 cover for this book this week. And this is, just picking up where we last left off from issue 13 for the first arc. And, I really dig this book. At first, it was getting kind of slow, but, it has picked up with the issue 13 ending with the first arc. And, this is definitely a really good book. If you have an opportunity, definitely pick this book up, because Robert Kirkman, he doesn't disappoint. As you see with Invincible and Walking Dead, you never know. This might be Robert Kirkman's next project on TV or a movie. Next, for Image, I have this. This is a new book, The Me, You, Love in the Dark. This is from Skottie Young. So this is a new book from Skottie Young for Image, and this is issue number 1. I was able to get 2 copies of cover A, but I wasn't able to get cover B only because it was a ratio variant. 1 in 25 and 1 in 50, and that just wasn't in my budget this week. I may wait till they go down in price to be able to get them. But as of right now, I was just able to get 2 copies of number 1. And last but not least, from Image this week, we have Skybound X, or Skybound 10. This is issue number 5. And this is the conclusion of the Rick Grimes 2000. So, and they also have a few new short stories in here. So I was definitely digging this miniseries. Mostly the only reason why I was buying this book was for the Rick Grimes 2000 storyline, which I really liked. So, they did come out with multiple covers. I think this is cover B. This was the better cover. This was the cover that I liked the most. Usually on miniseries, I usually buy just the cover that I like the most, unless it's something that I really collect. So this is Skybound 10, and that's for all the independents this week. Next up is the free comic book day books that I was able to get at my local LCS. All right. So next we have our free comic book day books that I was able to pick up. The good thing about Third Eye Comics is they always have a big table full of all the books on free comic book day. I just picked out the ones that I really liked and what I was looking for. There was one book that I wasn't able to get, which was the Stray Dogs free comic book day book. So I am going to try to look for that because I really, really want it. So I may have to get it on eBay, which I hate to have to do, but I really want that book, and they were all out by the time I got there. They opened at 11, and I got there about 1 o'clock. I was hoping that the crowd would die down a little bit, which it did, but that book was all gone. So first book I was able to get was The Red Room, free comic book day book, and I was able to get 2 copies of that. Next up, I was able to get The Boys, and I was able to get 2 copies of that. One of the ones I really wanted, I was able to get, which was Enter the House of Slaughter. This is by Boom Studios. And I was able to get not 1, not 2, but I was able to get 3 copies of that. Something Killing the Children. This is going to be a spin-off series, so definitely be on the lookout for that book later on. Next up was Batman free comic book day special edition, and I was able to get 2 copies of that. Next up is Spider-Man Venom #1 free comic book day book, and I was able to get 1, 2, 3 copies of that. Next up is Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers. This is issue 1 featuring the Hulk. I was able to get 1, 2, 3 copies of that. Hopefully, I think it's going to lead into a new storyline with the Avengers book. Right now, they're doing World War She-Hulk. So hopefully this will talk about the next arc that they're going to do for Avengers. And then I was able to get this Zoom 100 from Viz. So I was able to get 2 copies of that. You know, I do like anime and I do like manga. So, you know, I thought I'd get this book and try it out and see if it'll be something that I like. And last but not least, I got Batman and Robin and Howard. I was able to get 2 copies of that. And, you know, just something different, something for my nieces and nephews to try out. I'm definitely going to pass on this book and the previous book to them to see if they like comics. They were out of town this week, so I was going to take them to Free Comic Book Day so they can check out the comic book store, because I definitely want to get them into reading and, you know, seeing if they're going to, you know, pick up the, you know, you know, collecting like I do. You know, I've been collecting for about, I want to say about 30 years. And, you know, my father got me into it. And it's definitely a good, you know, thing to pass along to the youngers, because especially reading, you know, it definitely helps people with reading and being able to understand and just having an imagination. You know, I definitely enjoy my comic book reading, and I enjoy the comic book collecting too. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out my video. I will try to get a video this week or maybe 2 weeks. Like I said, you know, with my job and everything keeping me busy right now before the end of the summer. So, you know, next video, it may be just a 1 week or a 2 week. Won't know. But I do hope you are hitting that that bell for announcements when, you know, I put up my next videos. I know we're a small and growing channel, but I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and be on the lookout for the next videos. Signing off.